This past year weighs heavily on many as they grieve over the loss of their friends and family. It is without a doubt that grieving is a process and something far from easy, especially during these difficult times. I share with you the stories of those who have lost their loved ones, the stages of grief, and how to cope.
En
my case, I didn't want to know about anything. I had to get up because I have my kids, but really, I had no energy to do anything. Delia Garcia's mom was diagnosed with COVID-19 back in December. She was in the hospital and her health started deteriorating. Nurses told Delia and her family her mom was not responding to any treatment. With a heavy heart, Delia broke the news to her father. He cried for 3 days straight. Then on Tuesday, December 8th, Delia walked into her home to find that her dad had passed. Dad, wake up. Dad, what's wrong? And he just didn't wake up. He died from a heart attack. Delia believes her father died from a broken heart, as he couldn't bear the coming loss of his soulmate. They were together for almost 60 years. Delia's mom passed away the following day.
We go through different stages in the process of grief and loss.
Oscar Aguilar, a clinical social worker, talks about the stages of grief.
Initial reactions or maybe shock. Then will come maybe symptoms of depression, maybe anger. There's also bargaining.
But the last stage, and the most important one that Aguilar believes,
is acceptance. Acceptance of the loss.
Coping with grief is a complex process as is, but doing so during a pandemic has only intensified the feelings of isolation and sorrow. My grandmother passed away August 2020, and we were just able to lay her to rest.
8 months later, Justina and her family were able to say the proper goodbyes, and from her own experience, she now shares a piece of advice.
Take it one day at a time. Be gentle with yourself.
Oscar also shares some tips on how to cope with grief.
Focus on their self-care, to seek adequate support, friends, family, spirituality, if that's important to them, and also seeking professional help, counseling services, psychotherapy, but taking care of our mind, our body, and our heart as well.
I believe that what has helped me the most, first and foremost, is getting close to God. And whatever you believe, really, hold on to that. Spirituality overall, your family, to be united, my kids who have supported me at 100%, doing exercise and eating healthy, that's really what helped me.
When we have a consistent bedtime routine, when we have consistent nutrition, hydration, and of course exercise. And other aspects of self-care are, of course, being with friends and family, especially supportive friends and family that you could talk to about the different stressors, your losses, trauma, and things like that.
Cecilia Hernandez brought together a group of women she felt the need to reach out to and coordinated a safe space where they could share their struggles as a way to help cope.
During all the pandemic, right, it's every time you go to the store or go anywhere else, you just see on people's faces, you see people's eyes, and it's almost like you see their feelings through their eyes. And I think there's just a need, there's like this need to speak to each other.
Cecilia's only intention was to simply gather in a safe manner and to hear one another out and be supportive.
How do you comfort someone right now? I don't know what advice I'd give. I just would like to say my little part, the little thing I can do in my little mind is I can offer this. And those that I can reach out to, this is what I can do. And my advice is if you can do that, do it, because you'd be surprised who you can touch. It's just be more kinder, just try to reach out. I think that's the best advice I can give.
Grieving comes like a wave of emotions, but allowing yourself to acknowledge and feel those emotions and come to an acceptance is pivotal for moving forward. Self-care, including surrounding yourself with family and friends in a safe manner and doing the things you enjoy most, also help combat some of life's hardest moments. Reporting with CBS 13, I'm Mercedes Martinez.